Bonds are financial instruments used by governments, corporations, and other entities to borrow money from investors. They are a type of debt security, and when you invest in a bond, you are essentially lending money to the issuer in exchange for periodic interest payments and the return of the bond's face value at maturity. The issuer of a bond is the entity that borrows money by selling the bond. It can be a government, corporation, municipality, or other organizations. The face value, also known as the par value, is the amount the bond will be worth when it matures. It represents the principal amount that the issuer will repay to the bondholder at the end of the bond's term. The coupon rate is the fixed annual interest rate that the bond pays to the bondholder, typically expressed as a percentage of the face value. Bondholders receive periodic interest payments based on the coupon rate. These payments are usually made semi-annually, although some bonds may pay interest quarterly or annually. The maturity date is the date on which the bond will be redeemed at its face value. It marks the end of the bond's term, and bondholders receive the principal amount at this time. The yield is the total return an investor can expect to earn from a bond, taking into account both the coupon payments and any potential capital gains or losses if the bond is bought or sold before maturity. The market price of a bond can fluctuate based on changes in interest rates, creditworthiness of the issuer, and market conditions. Independent credit rating agencies assess the creditworthiness of bond issuers. The rating reflects the issuer's ability to repay its debt. Different types of bonds, such as government bonds, corporate bonds, and municipal bonds, are explained. The bond market is introduced as the marketplace where bonds are bought and sold. Callable and non-callable bonds are explained, highlighting the difference between bonds that can be redeemed before